Forget everything you thought you knew about mid-size pickup trucks, because a massive industry shakeup is happening right now, and the traditional kings of the segment are officially on notice. For decades, the global truck market has been fiercely dominated by internal combustion legends like the Ford Ranger and the Toyota HiLux, relying on the same old predictable diesel recipes to satisfy hard-working drivers. But the game changed completely with the arrival of a devastating predator designed to tear that rulebook to pieces. The weapon in question is the absolute powerhouse known as the brand new hybrid truck from China, hitting the pavement with enough force to send a shockwave through Detroit and Tokyo alike. This isn't just another minor update or a safe, boring facelift. This vehicle is a relentless declaration of war, packaging cutting-edge plug-in hybrid architecture into a brutal, aggressive ladder frame design that looks ready to swallow its competitors whole. Underneath its muscular exterior lies a highly sophisticated dual-motor all-wheel drive system paired with a turbocharged engine that changes the performance equation entirely. We are talking about custom sports car acceleration packed inside a heavy-duty off-road utility vehicle that functions as a rolling power station. But while the initial numbers look absolutely terrifying on paper for the competition, this high-tech machine hides a devastating secret deep beneath its flashy screens and blistering speed. A massive hidden engineering flaw lurks within its highly praised chassis, a critical compromise that could completely ruin the truck for hardcore traditionalists, and we are going to expose exactly what that is at the very end of this video. To truly understand how this truck is completely breaking the segment, you have to look at the staggering performance data. While standard diesel workhorses struggle and groan their way up to highway speeds, this hybrid beast launches from a standstill to 100 kilometers per hour in a jaw-dropping 5.7 seconds, putting massive V8 muscle cars straight to shame. The dual electric motors combine with a specialized 1.5-liter turbo engine to pump out a relentless 436 horsepower and a brutal 650 newton-meters of torque. If you step up to the top-tier performance grade, a larger 2.0-liter turbo pushes those numbers even further to a ridiculous 350 kilowatts and 700 newton-meters, cutting your sprint down to 5.5 seconds. This incredible setup relies on a massive 29.6 kilowatt-hour cell-to-chassis blade battery, giving you 85 kilometers of pure, silent electric driving for daily commutes before the gas engine even thinks about waking up. When you finally combine the fuel tank and the battery, the total cruising range expands to a massive 800 kilometers, completely eliminating the range anxiety that keeps so many truck buyers from going fully electric. If you are loving this deep dive into the vehicles changing the automotive world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and drop a like on the video right now so you never miss our breaking coverage. What makes this platform truly wild is the vehicle-to-load capability, offering multiple high-output power sockets right inside the truck bed that can run heavy-duty power tools, refrigerators, or an entire campsite without breaking a sweat. Step inside the cabin, and the disruption becomes even more obvious, trading the cheap, rugged plastics of traditional work trucks for a full-scale luxury experience. The interior feels like a premium spaceship, dominated by a massive 15.6-inch rotating infotainment touchscreen that twists from landscape to portrait mode at the touch of a button. You get a crisp 10.25-inch digital driver display, full synthetic leather upholstery with sharp contrast stitching, and a premium 12-speaker sound system that makes the cabins of its rivals feel ancient. Plus, it manages all of this luxury while retaining serious off-road credibility, featuring advanced gravel, mud, and sand terrain modes alongside a sophisticated independent double wishbone rear suspension that replaces the bumpy leaf springs found on almost every other mid-sized truck on Earth. But this brings us right back to that glaring hidden vulnerability we teased at the very beginning of the video, the exact engineering compromise that might force you to cross this vehicle completely off your shopping list. Because BYD chose to throw away traditional heavy-duty leaf springs in favor of that car-like independent rear suspension to make the ride smooth and comfortable, they severely crippled the truck's ultimate working capability. In the standard model, the maximum brake towing capacity is severely limited to just 2,500 kilograms, which is a massive 1,000 kilograms less than the industry standard towing limit offered by virtually every diesel competitor. Even if you spend thousands more to upgrade to the top-tier performance trim just to get that maximum towing number back up to 3,500 kilograms, the heavier weight of the bigger engine and battery packs forces your maximum payload capacity down to a disappointing 725 kilograms. This means if you actually load up the cabin with passengers and tongue weight, you have almost no payload left for the bed, proving that while it is an absolute tech masterpiece on the street, it still cannot fully match the raw, unyielding utility of a classic diesel workhorse.